So is the
Yep.
coronavirus scare got you locked inside as well?
You think the coronavirus is what's keeping me inside?
Oh, no,
That's
it's
the
it's kind
that's
of
the
funny. It's kind of funny, it's like people who are generally introverted probably have a lot easier of a time with this than everybody
Yeah,
else.
like I'm pretty sure gamers what do you call it? Like are probably the ones who are the least affected by the coronavirus.
All right, so here's what I'm thinking off the bat. If Assassins is in, then I think it's worth picking this up just for now. I've been loading my board with 2 as long as everybody else has 3, just so I can auto lose
Sure, let's do that.
a match.
Sounds good. So generally, like with these opening packs, I do like taking the Tusk often. I feel like going for assassins for like from the first pack is a hard thing to do. Like the criteria for assassins is actually no longer Queen of Pain. It's more like Nyx and Snapfires.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, if you get
Why
insects and Snapfires early, then you can actually go into assassins.
Snapfires because of
Viper.
oh, crap, Green Dragon. Yeah.
Yeah, to enable that. So let's see what we
Okay.
get. Ooh.
We could potentially go the Bloodbound route.
Let's do it then, if that's what you
All right.
like. All right, cool.
I
So
mean, sometimes it works, and since we
yeah,
won that
yeah.
match, I'm gonna actually try to win the next.
Okay.
So let's see.
Wait, hold on. There's something you can do right now because you have 5 gold. We can just sell everything, and we can hit 10 gold eco, and then we can just buy that warlock dazzle, and then go from there.
All right, that
Okay.
seems like a pretty good plan.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. Do you know what the build is for playing the simplest build to play with Bloodbound and Legion Commander? Do you know what it is?
I don't know what the simplest build necessarily is,
Okay.
but
So I'll just write to you in Discord while you buy your stuff.
okay.
Okay. Okay.
Just gonna grab this. I'm just gonna grab these in case we can get more stuff.
This is 9 units, okay? That's what you're looking for.
Okay.
Like
Crap.
that.
What's WE
So
again?
anything other than these, we're not interested in that warlock either. We can just take the reroll, see what we hit.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, I mean like we can throw in a couple units if needed and then see like if we can keep getting free rerolls is really good. Like the no okay. What did you sell there? What was that?
Weaver.
Weaver? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought you sold like something else because the interest. But like anyway, we can always buy the units at the end of the turn, right? And like just kind of like go from there. But yeah, Abaddon is something we're gonna want to take. We're gonna want to get these night guys as we go. So like in this early rounds, at this point, like it's not important to take like complete loss streaks. It's okay to take some wins and some losses here, because like your HP just values a bit is more valuable at this stage in the game. And hitting interest points is like really nice for us. So we're not gonna be able to hit like 5 gold eco here. I'm 20 gold eco here. Like there's no point. So we can just like throw in our another unit and then just go from there. Yeah.
Were you saying Snapfire?
Yeah, if you want to go
Sorry,
assassins, we can just pick one up. That's okay. We can take that and take a free reroll and see where we go. Ooh, there it is. There's a big boy. That's good. We can also pick up those insects in the meantime if you want. If we like somehow get like a bunch of assassins next turn. But the easiest way to play with Orcap is definitely with the Legion Commander build. Like that's just straight up the easiest.
No, absolutely.
Way. Did you check your Discord?
Last unit Troll Warlord.
So you can.
Warlock,
so those are all the units you're gonna want. Like so, we're gonna focus on those guys. Okay.
Okay.
So other than that, everything else is pretty much gonna be economy for us.
Reroll?
That's I'll take Dessel. That's a good item.
Okay.
Definitely a good item. It helps a lot with your Legion Commander later on. So like in this position, now that you have an LC, like I think we can throw the LC in to help us. We don't need any of these guys, right? It's not part of your list. So we can take that free reroll, see if we get anything else that we can throw into the fights. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's get that guy in. Put him back. Put him way back, like in the back wall or something. So this way the Warlock dies, and like maybe the Dazzle might die too. So in this position, like when you have this LC, we can put like our other Bloodbound unit, because like it's early game and we just need him to get both of the other Bloodbound guys dying, so he can get potential dual damage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Usually
it's
I like
okay.
to have a demon out there before I drop LC in. Just
Oh yeah, for sure.
because he
Like
gets
you
the
know
3
what's a
damage
good demon?
bonus.
Shadow Demon right there. Because if you put that in and you put Bloodbound Calf on him, he's gonna have demon
Yeah.
bonus. Yeah, and I would frontline both of those 2 range guys, like so you just die. Yeah, like that. Super nice. So we don't need to like level at this point. We just want to keep taking rerolls and keep playing for this LC 2-star. Like when you play with this build, like, LC is the most important unit, and we just want to keep ecoing, right?
Yep.
No, we don't want to. I don't think we want to play that yet. Do you know why?
We don't want to buy it yet, but
Yeah,
are you
I mean
saying
we can play it next turn if we want to, but the thing about CK is he dies much slower than Shadow Demon does.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right? So like the Shadow Demon is really nice here, just so that he will give like damage faster. Your LC. And I would put your LC like more to like, let's say, the left side instead of like the bottom right there, because that way like he comes at an angle, like it's much better general. So you got some good stuff going right now. Like next turn we can even like level up and put in another unit, so we can get like some more bonuses for this LC to have a higher chance. Because when you go to level 4, like the chance of you hitting 2 cost doesn't change. Yeah, no, I would not take that. Okay.
Really?
Yeah, I mean it's not really necessary at this point.
Have you ever dropped a demon cap on him?
He's already no, it's not really that useful. Yeah. Why'd you put CK?
You wouldn't go CK here? Sorry.
So
What's
no, because like
other-
the thing is like you have 2 demons, right? You
Yeah.
know what the demons do? They're gonna silence each other always. So like
They do, but they're so since CK has a very short cooldown and Shadow Demon has an 11-second cooldown, it seems to work out pretty well. Considering also Legion Commanders is like a full minute. So I've seen that work pretty well.
yeah, I mean it can be okay, but the thing is like, because your LC is only 1 star, while she's silenced, she might just die.
That is
So
true. That is
if
true.
you have 1 demon, it's fine. Like in this situation, like I would use a CK now. I would sell the Shadow Demons and then put in like a knight or something, like another knight unit. So we have the knight bonus with our Chaos Knight. Yeah, let's do that. There you go. That looks good. Now that you have knight bonus, when the LC goes near the CK or Bat Rider, she'll also get the bonus.
And you're saying just get rid of the Ogre Magi?
Yeah, we don't need that. We really don't need it. Like, we're just gonna, like I said, you see the units in your build, like, as long as you stick to that, like, you're gonna have a really good game here. And we can just not level up
Forgive
yet.
me if I miss. Please call it out if you see him. Should I level at this point?
I think we wait. Like, we have 80 health.
We're looking
and
for a lot of 2 costs.
yes, exactly.
Okay.
Remember, yes, we're looking for a lot of 2 costs. We don't need to level yet. Like, we can level after the round starts if we need to.
I heard you say something about blacklisting earlier, but I didn't catch the entire explanation. Is it just if you don't buy something, it won't show up if you reroll?
Yeah. So whatever you reroll in this shop will not show up in the next shop.
Vanguard reroll?
I like Vanguard. I think I like Vanguard way more than like Pike. Pike is okay too, but it's not as good. Yeah, put it in the Legion, I'd say, just for that extra health. So she stays alive and then she can just kill it. There you go. Now you got your boy. Now we can level up. We have plenty of gold, right? We'll go to 5, yep. And then we'll throw in another unit. And then let's put the Dazzle more like behind the Bat Rider or something, so that, yeah. So we make sure that Warlock dies first no matter what. And giving damage to our team. You're already Gucci, man. This is what you needed. You just needed this LC 2-star, and everything will fall into place once you start buying the units that are part of our build. So what we're gonna focus on here is more like about our positioning, okay? In this game, since you already know like the units that you want to buy, right? Like that's what makes that's what makes the games easier. Is like once you know what units you need and when at what point you want to level up. Like also here, I would level up to 6 already. I would pre-level already. Yeah, because like round 10 leveling to 6 is like very classic.
An Essex?
For the demons, right?
Yep.
Perfect.
All that extra damage.
So much damage, dude. So much damage.
Let's see where we at.
So there's a unit you can put in that will make another alliance for you active. Two humans, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So let's put her an Essex in a position where she won't get hooked. So second row is really nice for an Essex. And but I wouldn't put her on the outside layer. I'll put her like more on the inside layer. You know what I mean? Because
Okay,
like if
yeah.
you put her on the right side there, any units who come from the right side might kill your Essex first. So you want to put her kind of like somewhere in between your units, but on the second row, and then put like one of your range units on the last row. So she'll have a lower chance of getting hooked. Is that a vape I hear?
Yeah, unfortunately. I was a smoker for 10 years. I'm not one
Damn.
of the people who think that it's cool. I'm one of the people who treat it as a cessation device.
Okay.
Let's see.
Nice.
Abaddon.
I mean, I'd play that over the Omni, even if I lose humans. Like,
Yeah?
screw it. Yeah, for sure, for sure. And
Alright.
yeah, it's good, man. It looks good to me. There's also a chance that if you put your Essex there, she might block your Legion in if she summons an archer to the left side.
Oh, that is a good point.
Yeah.
It's a very good point.
So we're not gonna want that to happen, obviously. Can we see the
No.
shop again? Is there anything good in there that we need? No, okay. So when's a good time for you to level again? So we can keep.
Next round.
Okay, so
Pre-level.
yeah. So once you have like Legion 2 star, the most important thing in this build is you just keep leveling and keep jamming the units that we want to put in to the build. Is there any Heartless units in your shop right now? No, there's
No.
none. Okay. So yeah.
How do you feel about this position?
So we don't need anything here, right? Let's see what we have. Alright, we'll take that. I liked what you did earlier. I think you just put the Abaddon to the left of the NSX. Yeah. Yeah,
Really?
like that. And then put the Warlock like right in front of your CK or something. Yeah, this way,
Are we
like,
not,
cause you want your
not terribly
two.
worried about... Oh yeah, I guess Legion is a knight in this case.
Yeah, exactly. So you want your Abaddon and your LC to like walk together in this situation, you know? So like she gets that protection. Like in this build, with when you're playing Bloodbound and Legion Commander, your LC is everything. Until
Yeah.
the time you have like, let's say Shadow Fiend or not Shadow Fiend, sorry, Troll Warlord in your build, yeah. Like he's pretty much all your damage. And also CK is like all your damage too.
Sorry, you're saying Dazzle behind an Essex?
Yeah, like that's good enough.
I like Silver Edge or reroll.
Perfect. Silver Edge is an amazing item on round 13. I put that on my LC every time. Yeah, it gets attack speed and it gets HP. Yep, good choices.
Hey,
Ooh,
Necro.
delicious. That's exactly what we want, baby. Let's go. Let's get that in there. Yeah, I'd put the Necro like right behind that Warlock. Like so that
Do we
so
want to sell the...
no, we don't need to
Daz?
sell anything. We don't need to
Okay.
sell anything. We can X9.
We're not too worried about
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We don't care about eco more than we care about the units that are in our build that we need to keep. So
Yep.
right now, like this Necro adding like Heartless is really sweet, and we get Warlock synergy now. And the reason,
Yep.
do you know why we put the Necro behind the Warlock?
I don't actually. Why?
Okay, so
why would we put it there?
some utility units, you want to put them like in the second row behind your tanks because you want them to take some collateral damage so they can charge your mana faster.
Okay.
Right?
I've always undervalued Necrophos, actually. Like, I've always never really thought he was all that
Yeah.
great because
Most of the
way
people
his
who play
abilities
Necro,
read-
most of the people who play Necro don't know how to like position him properly to like fully utilize him.
Shadow Fiend was not on that list. Okay.
Yeah, we don't need to, this. So this is like the basic way of playing the Knight build. Like there is a build that we can play with Shadow Fiend, but we're probably not gonna do it. Like we can take it, we can pick it up for now. Like if let's say Shadow Fiend does get 2-star, let's just use it. Okay, I'll help you like figure it out if the Shadow Fiend gets 2-star faster than Chaos Knight or something.
Okay. I'm thinking, I mean, the next thing we want to put out there is Omni Knight anyway, because we're going to get Healing 4 and Human.
Yes. And how much gold do we need to level to get Omni in?
Be 35 right now.
Do you think it's worth it to do that and just become super powerful right now by picking up Omni Knight, or do you
let's
want to
see
wait?
how this fight goes.
Okay. Looks
I
like you
think
just
with the
destroyed.
win, yeah, let's go ahead and do it.
Let's do
'Cause
it then.
we want to keep
Yeah.
the streak alive if we can.
Yep, sounds good. I'd
Oh, that's
even put the
beautiful.
Omni with like one square back, just no behind that CK, so the CK might just go in and die. Yeah, it's good. No, not the. Don't swap the bat and the Omni because the Omni will get blocked in, right? Yeah, like that, like a pyramid kind of thing, you know. So
Yeah,
this way, you know which units are gonna enter the fight first.
that makes sense.
Yeah, and selling this SF, will it give us economy? No, it won't, right? We'll only be at
Right.
16, so we don't have to think about it. So yeah, so like in the future, when you have utility units like Dazzle and Necros, and they're not there to like tank your hooks, like you can put them in the second row behind some tank so that they charge your
Yeah,
mana faster.
the ability is affecting everybody that way too,
Yeah,
which
and look
actually
at this
makes it more
Necro. Like this
viable.
Necro already casted like 3 spells now in this
Yeah,
fight, right? If you put this Necro in the third row, the chance of him casting 3 spells and hitting so many units is very unlikely.
it's doing work for sure. Okay, so we could sell the SF for eco.
Perfect. We already have a pair of CKs. Why not? They're asking if you can access game settings to turn off outline. Yeah. Did you even realize you had that on?
I don't even know what it did.
Yeah, it pretty much outlined all your units.
Oh, okay.
So it looked kind of funky. Like it was like mobile. Like mobile mode is like that, I think. Oh,
Gotcha.
how did that Legion even get into the back line there? Oh, it was Bloodseeker. That's why he has Bloodseeker. Dude, look at it. You're owning.
Yeah.
You wanna see that Legion's damage? How many dual kills does our Legion have? Whew, 74
extra damage.
strong. Anything
Yeah.
in the shop we need? Did we miss anything? No, we didn't. Okay.
Um,
So here we can take
I
Sight or reroll for Vlad's or Mech. Those are like the best items. I would reroll. There it is. I would take that Mech actually.
really.
Yes. Because you're gonna have 4. You already have 4 healers, right?
Yeah.
Now what
that
does
is
this
very
Mech
true,
do
actually.
with his 4 healers? It does a
Yeah,
lot of good
that's
stuff, right?
that's actually kind of insane.
Yes. And also, since you already have Silver Edge, like the Moon Shard is a bit redundant at the moment. Like in the future, we can pick up that Moon Shard for like, let's say our Troll Warlord or something, right?
Makes
Or
sense.
like we can put Moon Shard on Legion, then Silver Edge the Troll Warlord. But for now, because it's not end game yet, it's mid game, this mech is gonna provide us way more value. All right, look at this big duel. 2-shot.
I'm surprised it was 2.
Yeah,
He had plus 1200 damage.
so good. Yeah, units have armor, so they
That's
reduce quite a bit of
absurd.
damage. So what are the next units that we're looking on to put in?
Let's see. We're looking at putting in Dazzle, no, we got Dazzle. Troll Warlord. Is that it?
There's one more.
Yeah,
You're only
that's
level 8.
Oh wow. What am I missing? All right.
Who's our
Which one
fourth
am I
troll?
missing?
Who's our 4th troll?
Oh man. Pop quiz, right? Is it Witch Doctor?
Yes, because Witch
Okay.
Doctor is really nice. It gives us another Warlock and disables.
That is true.
So the only unit that you normally try to 3-star in this build is pretty much Legion Commander. So we're the only like extra copies that we will buy of some units is gonna be LC.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't pick up Disruptor here?
I don't think it's necessary. Like Disruptor would have been the build if we went for Shadow Fiend. Like when you go for
Gotcha.
Shadow Fiend, instead of playing 4 knights, you play 2 knights like Abaddon Omni, and then you just go like Disruptor SF here.
Okay.
But you don't need that. You play 4 Warlocks, yeah. But we're not gonna play Disruptor since we don't have
35 to level?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I mean, this gives us a higher chance of finding Troll Warlord too, right?
Yep.
And we got 20 gold eco. Easy. What do you think is the extra good unit to put in?
I like Necro.
Let's do it. Sounds great. I would put that. I would swap the position of CK and Necro there. Like no, put the Necro back where he was. Yeah, there, and then swap. Yeah, there you go. So this way, oh, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do all those stuff. Just put them back. So this way, like the CK just goes in and dies for you, and then you have 2 Necros that can cast like multiple spells, to trigger Warlock bonus. So it's really good. Like your CK is dying first, like in these situations, because it's giving your LC more damage.
It is, but
Right.
I also think that the CK has high damage potential if other Bloodbounds die. 'cause
Yeah,
he
but
also
he's
gets a
only
demon
1
bonus.
star right now, right? He's
That
not
is
2
true.
star.
That is true.
If he's 2 star, that would be absolutely correct.
It's 1 star and he's still got 12 and a half.
Yeah,
kills.
he's still got 700 damage, which is okay, but
he's still our
it's like,
second.
yeah, like you
second
don't want to
best
invest so
champion.
much into saving, like into protecting your Chaos Knight is what I'm saying. Like if he dies, he kind of dies, right? If he does, if he might just not die because like all your teammates keep him alive. Like this
That's fair.
position is fine.
How do you feel about taking a roll?
If you want, you can take 1 roll. Yeah, why not? All right, let's take it.
I'm gonna
I
wait
mean,
for
it'll
Eco.
increase our
Oh,
win.
okay.
It'll increase our chances to win the fight, right? It's
Yeah,
just 1
that is
gold.
true.
It's not gonna hurt us by taking that 1 gold, right?
How are we on Eco versus everybody else? Oh, top spot is actually doing better than us, Phil.
Don't worry about eco.
Considering that was our first reroll, like I'm kind of surprised. We're up to 106 dual damage, 46 kills with 47 kills with LC, 48 kills. Yeah, I think we're owning pretty hard here. The only
Yeah.
issue that whenever I do like the LC Bloodbound build, I seem to do pretty well. But the only issue is actually getting the caps. Like, I mean, that's the real problem, right?
So when you don't get Ogre Cap, you don't do this build.
Lads,
Yes, that's the best item in this build. I'd put that on the second Necrophos. Yeah, and I'd probably switch the positioning of that Necro and your an Essex so that it's like in the center of your team now. There we have
There
it.
we go.
That's a bad boy. Yeah, like to be honest, we don't even need to like protect this CK like super hard. I like the position that he's at. Like your teammates can still heal him and protect him, so
yeah.
it's good. And it looks like when's a good time do you think to level up to 10 here?
Next round.
And
We'll
the
be
next
at the
round?
4, so
Yeah, let's do it then, right? So we already like I said with Legion Commander, once you have 2-star LC and you have like these units that you want to put in, we just like
You just
keep
rush into
leveling
10.
and naturally like getting all the units that we need. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we're so strong, like nobody can beat us right now, right? It's like there's no point for us to like roll a lot here because like we're already winning with the board that we have.
that is true.
So the time that you
noticed.
do, yeah,
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, so I was gonna say the time that you do want to roll is like when you feel like you're about to start losing rounds.
That's fair.
If that's happening, you're gonna want to start rolling already, like just to hit some upgrades. So I would take that Shadow Shaman, to be honest, because we don't have that Wish Doctor, right? So let's say when we get to level 10, we do find a Troll Warlord. At least we can play the Shadow Shaman and Troll Warlord instead. Because the Wish
That's
Doctor is only there to like give us that extra Warlock, right? Like playing the Shadow Shaman will still give us the 4 Trolls in the end.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, one thing I've noticed over the past few days is that it seems like the games are ending a lot sooner than they used to.
Yeah,
Like, you know,
that's true.
round 27 maybe instead of round 34.
Yeah, that is true. I noticed that too. I'm not entirely sure why at the moment, but maybe people are just getting better, I guess. And like those people who hit their units, they kind of punish everybody else. So yeah, so this build, like if you don't get Ogre Cap like on your first round, don't play it.
That's fair.
Like even if you get Ogre Cap on like round four, I wouldn't play this build. Like this is something that you need to be planning from like round 1. I mean, we're not gonna play that, right? Unless we find a troll. But I'm sure we can maybe find something else that's good. Oh, what is that?
I mean, Lich is never bad, right?
I think we'll just play the Bat Rider instead, like an extra bat. Yeah, because like buying that Lich will break our interest point too
Economy,
right now.
yep.
So,
Yeah.
but this extra bat is not bad because like it slows enemy attack speed, their move speed, their turn rate. It's actually super annoying units.
Yeah, definitely.
Bloodseeker, he chunks some builds early. Yeah, true. Bloodseeker is really annoying as well. Alright, let's keep watching our fights. Ooh, this guy's in there. And their barricades. Those barricades are a bit annoying for us. So he's probably the strongest guy. Yeah, for sure he's the strongest guy right now. So you see how what happened this fight? Your Legion kind of walked up to their barricades and ran around in circles, right?
Yeah.
So what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to switch our Legion commander to the right side now, so that
Yeah, that's
that doesn't
exactly what I was
happen
thinking.
anymore. Yeah, let's just flip our Legion to the right side, and that will help us quite a bit. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's fine. I mean, I'll take that Shaman and reroll, right? Let's see. We can go down to 20 gold here. Oh, you want to play that for another Bloodbound? Yeah, let's do it. Let's swap one of the Bat Riders out. With the Bat Rider 1-star, yeah. And put him in the front line so he dies right away.
Yeah, that's gonna give us
Yeah.
Deadeye. That's gonna give us Deadeye though.
Oh shit, never mind. I completely forgot actually about Deadeye. That would be awful. That's why everybody plays in Essex, right? Because of Deadeye. Oh, there you have it. There's our fourth troll, finally. Big power spike. Completely forgot about Deadeye, dude. That thing would have cucked us.
It works well early game, but as soon as there's like 6 units on the board, I think it stops working well.
That's like level 10. It's as soon as people have an Essex on the board. It's not gonna work that well. Yeah, looks good. Ooh, butterfly. That's the best item. That's the best item for our LC. I'd put that on our LC. Yeah, and then put the Silver Edge on Troll Warlord here, because that gives them attack speed and break, and it's really valuable. I'll roll for the Necro 2-star, Omni 2-star. So you got a lot of potential here. We can roll down to 20. Alright, we can stop right here. This looks good. So this is the time in the game where like we want to peek at like the top 1 board, see how they position and things like that, and like that would kind of help us figure out our
that's who we lost against.
Yeah, he's really strong. He's freaking strong, dude. Oh, we're fighting him again. Okay, let's see how this fight goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has Void Alliance. Like, the chance of beating him is not very high for us. Oof. Rough.
That's rough.
Yeah, this guy's board is like an absolute monster. So to beat him, I
feel like we're gonna move up further.
Yeah, we can do that. We would want to do that for sure. Let's move up further, and we need to hit our last upgrades. We need to hit like this Necro 2, Omni 2, Troll 2. We don't want that. Yeah, she might get hooked, but it's just okay. Yeah, I think it's good enough, to be honest. So here's where I would swap the mech to the Omni and the Vlads to the Necrophos, so it's more in the front line, our dudes. Next fight. Vlad's is like normally the item I would leave on my Necro, cause yeah. But is this good? Does it look good? It looks kind of good. I think he got this.
It depends on how many Void procs he gets.
Nah, you got this. You got this. So what you did there was like, to fight the hunters, you want their LC to engage right away, right? So it's really nice. Yeah. And also, I think he's playing 4 Vigilant. Yeah, he's playing 4 Vigilant. That's his throw. When you play 4 Vigilant and you have LC, like if your LC doesn't die in the initial duel, like you just win. Yeah, I'll roll. Let's roll for the Necro. It's such a big upgrade. We don't want those guys. There it is. Finally. That's like probably the best unit. Like, oh, I think I would have just stayed on 20 there. We can sell the LC. Right. Sell the LC. Yeah, we don't need that.
Because we're
Okay.
just looking to basically upgrade
Oh,
Omni
he
at this point.
swapped. He swapped sides.
Ah,
So here's where we would probably want our LC to be on the left side, to be entering the
yep.
fight a little bit later, but still auto attacking. Oh no, she didn't live through the duel. Yeah, she needs to live through the duel, and then you'll be fine. This is probably a lost fight for us. It's okay, we have a little bit more health to work with anyway.
So if we hit a troll warlord,
We
then
roll
I
down.
say we roll. Yeah.
Yes, we roll down.
Or
Actually, I would
we
roll
might
down
just
right
roll
now.
down.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
well,
roll down
alright.
and peek at his board. We need to do all of that for next turn. Let's roll down first. See if we can get that troll. Nice. Omni or troll. Omni or troll. Okay, okay. Well, I would say Omni for this. Yeah. Okay, let's look at his board. All right. LC's got to go to the left. I think. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Oh, your Pudge might get hooked now. There's a might. I mean, sorry, the Pudge might hook our Nesix now.
Yeah, you're right. Or the demon.
Maybe no, she can't hook. It doesn't hook demons.
Oh damn.
Work. Yeah. All right, here. This is the fight. See, I told you. Like when the duel comes out, if they don't kill the LC right away,
Oh
like
shit.
you just win.
Oh shit.
You're good.
Nice.
You like the Shadow Shaman replacement for your Wish Doctor since we didn't get Wish Doctor.
It works out.
Yeah, it's good. Look, he did your third highest damage in your team. Vesture, Vladimir's a Black King Bar. Vesture sounds good. Shiva's might be better though if we can reroll for that. Butterfly, that's a good item. Okay. I'd put that on Abaddon. Or the troll. Let's give it to Abaddon. I think. Yeah, let's give it to Abaddon. So like he will dodge attacks in the front line. I think that's a good idea. Can you move your Abaddon one to the left? Because like he's getting blocked a little bit. Yeah, there you go. And he switched sides again. It's actually hilarious. He just keeps switching sides and hoping you don't notice.
I'm glad I looked.
Yeah, you are.
Uh,
Nice. The Abaddon lived. God bless. You got a spell off.
Oof.
Easy heals. Easy.
It's just so sick with that warlock.
Can you check his score? The scoreboard real quick. Can you check the scoreboard real quick? Yeah, 4 Vigilant. This is why you don't play 4 Vigilant against Legion Commander.
Are we looking to upgrade anything at this point? I guess Omni, right?
Yes. Omni. Nope.
Nope.
Let's keep watching the fight.
What?
Okay, can you move your Dazzle to the bottom left corner? Yeah, bottom left. Oh, he's switching sides again. It's okay, it's okay. Leave your LC. Yeah. It's fine. Because he messed up his barricades. You see that?
Yep.
Don't get rooted. Don't get rooted, Elsie. No. Yes, she's alive. Dude, you just beat
as long as
Void.
we can kill.
Dude,
nice.
you just beat
nice.
Void Hunters for first place. Nice
I
job.
will take that win. So I guess with that, my questions for you. I think the main thing that I struggle with at this point is like I've ran the Bloodbound LC builds a few times, and they usually work out about this well for me. But what I guess are the strongest builds in the meta besides that? Is it like Void Assassins and Void Hunters?
Yes.
Okay.
Both of those. Thing is, like, people don't understand is that Void is not an easy build to like go into because if you just jam 1-star void units, it's generally not better than what board you had before that. Like if you have a board filled with 2 stars, it's gonna be better than playing just 1-star voids. So if you don't get void units, like you can't force into it.
Yeah, that's fair.
So like sometimes you do high roll and you will get the voids and you will get the hunters at the same time, but generally like only one player in the game is gonna be able to accomplish that.
And are you typically pivoting from Heartless to Void?
Yes.
Or okay.
Yeah.
And then
Heartless is like the best for hunters.
how do you feel about 4 Vigilance with Hunters?
I hate it. I think
Really?
4 Vigilance is like probably the most overrated alliance in the entire game.
Okay.
Like there's no alliance that's more overrated for 4 Vigilance. Okay, this is the thing about 4 Vigilance that people don't understand. I'm gonna repeat, like I'm gonna say this for like 100th time, right? All the units in Vigilant, all the units that benefit from the Vigilant effect are already Vigilant, right? Your Marana, your Jaw Ranger, your Templar Assassin, right? They're all Vigilant anyway. So like these melee guys who get the Vigilant bonus aren't gonna run out of their way to hit another unit. They're only gonna hit the units that are in front of them. That's how Vigilant works.
That's
like
fair, yeah.
Vigilant only hits a unit if they cast a spell that's right in front of them. Now, if you fight against LC matchups when you're playing Vigilant, if you don't kill that LC as soon as she casts Duel, if another unit casts another spell, all your guys, when you have 4 Vigilant, will hit someone else that's not LC. And then she's just gonna destroy everybody. She'll be completely ignored for the rest of the fight.
Yeah, you have focus firing problems at that point.
Yes. So
and
if
I
you don't
noticed that as well.
Yeah, and that's what we kept mentioning. It's like, oh, if our LC doesn't die in the duel, GG. The enemy just instantly loses the fight.
Yeah, because LC just gets all the health back with the Warlock bonus and
massive
amounts of damage that she's dealing.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why Butterfly is amazing, because you have a miss chance too against these Vigilant guys. So it's so hard for them to kill this Legion Commander on top of that.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much for the game. I always appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, man. Anytime. Hope you had a fun game, and now you have a build like you can just like you can kind of tunnel vision into this build. It's super simple to like just get those units and just jam them on your board. The most important thing when you do this is like try to stay on level 4 until like round 10 or 11 if you don't already have Legion Commander.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like if you stay on level 4 to like round 10 and then you start leveling, it's completely fine. Like the most important unit in this build is pretty much just getting LC 2-star.
Yeah.
And Ogre cap. Apart from that, everything else is fine. And like I wouldn't play Bloodseeker past round 10 like when I do this, because like your Bloodseeker might start stealing kills and things like that, and maybe there's like a pike or a cloak that you'd rather use on your Legion Commander, and she won't get those kills that she needs.
Yeah, that's true. I think the only caveat to that is if at that point your Bloodseeker already has 50 kills and you have a cloak.
50 kills on Bloodseeker by round 10?
Well, or you know, whatever round you decide to drop Bloodseeker at. Like I've had it happen where my Bloodseekers had like, I don't know, 7, 8, 9,000 HP or something ridiculous.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I think at that point, you know, building around that, but you might not be going LC anymore if you're doing that.
Yeah. I like think about LC. I mean, Bloodseeker is like everybody kind of just takes an Essex just to punish Bloodseekers.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things I hate in the current patch is like the patch has been revolved, like it's molded because of Bloodseeker, and I hate that.
Yeah, I honestly, when I first saw the patch notes for Bloodseeker, I was like, oh, Bloodseeker sucks now. And I was wrong.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I will let you get back to